A housewife traveled a long distance to find her husband who worked in another city. She wanted to surprise him. On the way she asked villagers where her husband lived, but the first sentence from one of them made her freeze. The person asked why she was looking for his son-in-law. The woman thought it was just someone with the same name, so she quickly took out a photo of her husband to confirm. But the person immediately recognized the man in the photo. At that moment a well-dressed farm woman walked over and directly asked why she was looking for her man. The woman froze on the spot, but did not reveal her true identity, only saying she was a distant relative of her husband, and had specially come to deliver some things. After hearing this, the farm woman lowered her guard, and said the husband was at the hospital accompanying her mother, telling the woman to wait at the house first, to confirm the truth. The woman followed the farm woman home. At first she even complimented how spacious and beautiful the house was, but then the farm woman casually mentioned that the house was built by the husband with $200,000, and the property was registered under her and her parents' names. The woman instantly became speechless, because her husband and his parents had always been crowded into an old rundown mud house. She had brought up buying a new home many times, but was always rejected by her husband, saying they had no money. Her husband had also constantly manipulated her, saying he would soon get promoted and earn more money, and would save all the extra income for her, promising to buy a big house within 3 years. But all these years he had never sent a single penny home. Only now did she finally understand. It was not that her husband had no money. He had simply spent all of it on another woman. The farm woman warmly brought her into the house. As soon as she walked in, the woman saw a child. Only then did she realize her husband and the farm woman even had a child together. But she clearly remembered that her husband had been born infertile. While she was still confused, the farm woman casually added that the husband's parents often came to visit them too. These words hit like a heavy hammer. So her mother-in-law, pretending to be bedridden and ill all these years, had all been fake. For the past 7 years she had dutifully cared for her husband's parents, doing everything expected of a daughter-in-law. Yet she was the only one kept completely in the dark. Sitting in the living room, she saw the walls covered with family photos, all showing her husband and the farm woman with their child. While after 8 years of marriage, she and her husband only had one cheap wedding photo. All the strength seemed to drain from her body, and she collapsed onto the sofa. At that moment her husband finally came home, completely unaware that she was there too. The moment he entered, he started acting intimately with the farm woman, and even took out a gold necklace worth $20,000 for her. The woman saw every detail clearly. The farm woman casually mentioned that there was a guest at home. The husband turned around and saw the woman on the sofa, and his face instantly turned pale. When the woman softly called out husband, the farm woman froze completely on the spot.